The Obama administration put a 20-year hold on uranium mining around the Grand Canyon in 2012 so officials could study its environmental impacts. That moratorium is still in place under the Trump administration for now.
But lawmakers are worried that the White House may try to undo the ban, so they're working to make it permanent. Julian has the story from our Washington bureau.
The debate over uranium mining near the Grand Canyon is more than academic for Havasupai Councilwoman Carletta Talusi. To her, it's about the survival of her tribe.
We are in the near extinction. If the uranium mines are allowed to come on to federal lands, such as the Kaibab Forest Service and public lands, they will contaminate our water.
Talusi was one of a number of tribal and environmental leaders who spoke yesterday in support of Representative Raul Grijalva's bill to make the uranium mining ban around the Grand Canyon permanent. Grijalva called it a common sense measure.
It's a simple piece of legislation. It takes what Obama did with the moratorium and makes that ban on mining permanent. Simple as that. It does not create a new monument. It doesn't include any new public land designations. It merely protects what exists now.
The bill would ban on just over 1 million acres on both sides of the Grand Canyon. Supporters say it specifically targets uranium because of its history of environmental damage in the region.
We do not want to continue the toxic legacy our citizens have made and lived with for 70 years.
But at a hearing today, critics say the bill wrongly paints uranium mining as dangerous.
The mining is actually clean and actually facilitates better penetration of water to subsurface aquifers. Once it's been reclaimed, you can't even tell that anything has happened in this.
Mojave County Supervisor Buster Johnson said environmental safeguards currently in place make it impossible for mining to threaten water of the Havasupai and others.
They have state and federal requirements. They're so closely watched, not saying that something couldn't happen, but nowadays with all the requirements that are on them and all the environmentalists and just regular concerned people that are out there, it's really hard to, and stupid on the mining company's part to actually do any polluting.
Critics also noted economic impact of a mining ban. Uranium alone is valued in the billions, and leaving it in the ground would mean the loss of jobs and taxes, they say. But Talusi said the cost of continuing to mine around the canyon is potentially much greater.
We have a responsibility, not just Native Americans, but as human beings. We have a right to speak up and say enough atrocity to our waters, enough atrocity to our lands.
In Washington, Julian, Cronkite News.